Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing and Sports. In boxing, you find a way to win, you find a way to lose. And what you'll find is that a lot of people are blaming Floyd Mayweather, saying that Floyd, pretty boy Floyd, I make smart business decisions. He's a good competitor. He's a good competitor. A minor setback for a major comeback, right? That Floyd Mayweather. I fought the best. I fought the best. Y'all not going to give me my credit anyway. Floyd Mayweather killed boxing. That's what they say. Oh, HBO's gone under because of Floyd Mayweather. He left them and went to Showtime after they showed him loyalty. Larry Merchant was good to him. Oh, how he did Bob Arum so bad. Left HBO. They didn't have any flagship fighters. They fell under. Then he went out here. How dare Floyd Mayweather end up with an undefeated record with all those wins and knockouts? How dare he make all that money and kind of give the blueprint to a lot of fighters on how to just become great businessmen in the sport of boxing. Y'all got to kill that noise, man. Floyd Mayweather killed boxing. He didn't kill no damn boxing. I'm going to tell you what happened. In my opinion, it's these damn streaming services, man. And the illegal streaming services. This Fire Stick stuff. That's what killed boxing. The money's just not there for these guys to be on, prime TV anymore. This ain't the damn Roberto Duran, Leonard, Hagler, Hearns. I mean, that era's over. There's so many different ways to watch things now. And what's interesting is everybody has a choice. You don't have to get cable. If you just like watching Showtime, you get an app. If you just like watching ESPN, you get an app. If you got kids and you just want to watch the Cartoon Network, you get a damn app. You can watch that. It's not a monopoly anymore. Everything's so fragmented, and that's what happens. And then there's some pretty stiff competition. That's what Bob Arum and Top Rank. What did they do? They lined up with ESPN. Bob Arum wasn't stupid. He said, man, ESPN's been around for a while. There's a whole lot of sports over there. I'm sure Bob Arum probably didn't get the lucrative deal that PBC had when they went over to Showtime. And PBC and Bob Arum, his deal with ESPN probably still isn't as lucrative as the deal PBC is going to get when they sign to whatever platform they're moving to. But the bottom line is Bob Arum is comfortable and cool as a fan. And he's not going to have to worry about no BS. But I'm going to tell you what, man. I just think for these young fighters out here, they got to fight people, though. I'll tell you that. As far as pay-per-view and stuff, man, let me tell you, those numbers, we just saw what happened this weekend with the damn Misfits of Boxing. And let me tell you something. That card that they had, Salt, Poppy, Slim, KSI, Logan Paul, this Dylan Danish guy, what's his name fought underneath the thing, what's it, Tommy Fury. Let me tell you, and everyone else that was on there, those guys are from that social media world. They have huge followings, all right? But that was like the all-star, that was like an all-star of social media influencers card. Like that card was crazy that they put on. That's why they did 1.3 million or 1.5 million in pay-per-view buys. Because they already have the audience. But also, it's the card. Let me tell you something. I read a comment, boxing, that's why boxing sucks. They will never put a card together with all the superstars. No, they can't do that, genius. Listen here, Bozo McMahon. How the hell are they going to put, could you imagine boxing trying to put together a card like that, a pay-per-view card like that? Let's just say the headliner would be the rematch between Crawford and Spence. Undercard, Wilder and AJ. Underneath that, Gervonta Davis, Shakur Stevenson. Underneath that, Regis Prograis, Devin Haney. Underneath that, you got Inoue fighting somebody. Do you understand what I'm saying? You can't have Boots Ennis versus Keith Thurman. You can't have all them superstars on one damn card, man. There's just not the money to go around because all those guys are headliners. So one thing is the money split is a problem. Two is the pride and ego is a problem. You look over this Misfits boxing stuff, let me tell you something. The headliners got paid good dough, but everyone else got paid good too. It's like they work together over there. Now you look at the whole thing going on over there with the UFC. Of course, they ain't paying nobody nothing. But in boxing, that was a comment made by several people. Espinoza talked about it before. Eddie Hearn talked about it before. You can probably get a great headliner, then a decent co-main, but you're just not going to get great headliners, great co-mains. When you get that, that's very unique. But to stack a pay-per-view card the way they did with an all an all superstar cast and all-star cast, I still don't think that would do that well, because people just don't want to pay for it. But don't blame Floyd Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? It ain't his fault. But I do believe that a lot of these fighters, they don't want to make the best fights. I do. I think they want to get paid first. And that's fair. People talk about Gervonta Davis. Who has Gervonta fought? He's fought nobody. Yeah, but look at the formula of success they have over there, right? Gervonta getting paid gazillions of dollars. People think I'm joking. Gervonta making like $20+ million a fight, man. This before Ryan Garcia. The man getting paid. People don't understand there's different streams of revenue, different modes of revenue that are going to these fighters. But what I'm going to tell you is, stop blaming Floyd Mayweather for Showtime going under. Stop blaming them for HBO. Stop blaming them for some of these fighters wisening up and trying to get as much money as they can. Because he's right. He's absolutely right, man. You can't go to the bank to take out a $5 million loan and say, hey, well, look, I got these belts. They don't give a damn. Get your money. But the one thing about Floyd, as we need to understand, is he put the work in. He fought everybody because he had to, man. There was no one to show him the formula to being successful. No one. He just got it. That dude grinded. I don't care what you say. That man grinded. He fought everybody. He beat everybody quite easily. But this generation, it's a little bit different. So unfortunately, they're putting the money first, the legacy second. And ultimately, that has affected the sport of boxing. But, it's just the streaming, man. The illegal streaming. That's the Achilles heel of everything when it comes to boxing. If you don't like Floyd Mayweather, that's fine. If you don't like Pacquiao, that's fine. If you don't like De La Hoya, that's fine. If you don't like all these fighters, current, present-day fighters, that's fine. But, let's not take it to the stupid. Let's hold our horses and let's frame this argument the correct way. All right? Floyd Mayweather didn't kill no damn boxing. What he did was he whipped everybody's ass. And then he figured out, you know what, I can be my own boss and get paid. He created a character, and he ran with it. Until this day, he's toned it down, but he noticed he's not the money-made crazy guy no more, because he did what he had to do. But unfortunately, so many people buy into that, thinking that's the person he is, that he has to go out in the public with bodyguards and all that. But that's also part of his persona. But it is what it is. But that being said, we'll see what happens in the future. But it sounds to me like the ship's going to keep sailing as far as PBC, as far as Espinoza, as far as everybody else who was involved who got laid off, but just on a different platform. And they're going to keep getting fighters paid. But stop blaming Floyd Mayweather. He didn't have nothing to do with no damn Showtime falling apart. But it makes you wonder why he's coming back supposedly to maybe do a pay-per-view event before the end of the year. That's a rumor that he may be fighting on Showtime before the end of the year in a pay-per-view event. Makes you wonder why he's doing that. I just feel like he owes him one. I mean, I don't know. But it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. With that being said, Floyd Mayweather didn't kill no damn boxing. Y'all keep cool. Shout out to the veterans all 7 continents. Y'all in the breeze.